Okay, welcome back. I'm once again in Cappadocia. Welcome back to Starcraft 2. This is another one of my league games. So down here in the bottom right, why is that on me? Don't know. Down here in the bottom right we have myself, this is playing as Zerg, and up here in the top left we have my opponent, this is Noxon, and he's also playing as Zerg. And my microphone's turned. Come here, microphone. Stay. Stay. I mean, this microphone is going to have fallen out in a minute. It keeps on, it's come loose for some reason. That's weird. Anyway, I'll sort it in a bit. But anyway, yeah, so again, sorry about last week. I'm still in the process of getting everything sorted. I'm literally in a little troll cave now. I'm going to have to sort this now. I was in my bedroom. My normal west bedroom. That's where I was recording before. I've been ejected from there. So I'm now in the cupboard under the stairs. So that's where I am now recording from, so yeah. Hence the reason why it probably sounds a bit echoey. To give an indication, I'm literally, that's my elbows on the walls. So yeah, it's quite narrow. Just wide enough for a chair. That's about it. Okay, so let's get into this game here. So my opponent's got for gas first. Noxon's got for gas pool. Interesting. I've gone from my standard extractor trick into hatch into pool, which is my normal. Because if we look at the income at the moment, I'm starting to pull ahead quite dramatically. Right, he's got more gas than me coming in, but that's not really essential right now. Now he's gone for his expansion. It's very late comparatively. That's interesting. Okay, so I've got my 19th drone on the way, so that's a full mineral line for 16 and 3 for that. Whereas over here, he's got 18, but he's got 3 of them on gas. So that's going to cut him down a little bit in his income. There we go. And now our income should be pretty much... There we go. Mine's gone up. So there we go. So I know he's getting his first lings up and his first queen. That's about to pop for me. There we go. Okay, I've got another drone on the way. My third hatch. I decided to build this one a little bit late today. I'm not quite sure why, but I have got 2 queens on the way and a couple of lings. Just to make sure. He's already got lings out before my scout arrives. Okay, which I did spot. I do remember seeing a couple of lings around. In this one. At least I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did. Let's have a look. Yeah, might not be now, but I know I did see some. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so I was drifting over this way. There we go. Yep, see lings. Hello, lings. So no, we're not facing an all-in. I'm building up a lot more lings than he is. He's going for speed slightly earlier than me. Not a lot, though. There's only a couple of seconds in it. So, not a lot in it at all. My third hatch is about to pop. So that gives me a production advantage over him. It doesn't give me anything else per se, but it does give me the extra production, which is very handy. Someone's shooting. That's him trying to shoot down my overlord, which isn't very nice. And I'm seeing just him getting this up and running. He's also gone for a very early roach one, but I do have definitely have the troop numbers here. Now I am supply blocked, so I'm building up a couple of overlords to sort that. So I send a chunk of the army and I move out. In fact, I'll grab everything that's created at the moment. Anything else can stay. So we're moving out. Now in units, he's only got 6 lings. I've got 20 and they're all moving his way. Now they are slow lings. His are fast, I think, at the moment. Not quite, but they're about to be. So just before mine reach, his will become fastlings. There they are. Speed kicks in. He's probably thinking that this is a ling all in, but it's definitely not. He's getting a couple of roaches in. I'm literally just going to gut his mineral line. And roll it up and eat it. Roach comes out. Bad place for that roach to spawn. There we go. Okay, so he is going for his lair down here. I'm coming up for a quick butcher. See what we can see. We're going to kill the queen. We're going to kill the roach. And we're going to eat all of these if we can. So at the moment I've lost 200 minerals. He's lost 1500. I'm going to lose a few more because we've got links here. But we've got reinforcements coming across, which we're just going to pull out. We're not going to engage. There's no point. Okay, we'll just eat these. Do a little bit of damage to this. Here we go. But this, at the moment, we've now got the income lead. We've got, you know, less losses than him. He does have a tech lead here at the moment. He's got roaches, but he doesn't have that many. He's only got a couple, and I don't. And I've managed to nobble his income back a bit as well. So he's having to rebuild drones. He's having to rebuild lings and his queens. Whereas everything of mine is still in one piece. Now, I do have lots of lings flooding across the board here. He's now going for baneling nest. I'm just finishing off getting this up and running. Having that extra hatch in Zerg versus Zerg is really useful. Even if it is just a micro hatch. Some people like to build it in like an extra base. I prefer to keep it tight, but that's just me. I have expanded and multiple based it before, you've seen that. But it just depends, really. I prefer to keep it tight, but that's just me. Like I say, that's just a personal thing. What have we got here? So we've got a small collection of lings and a couple of roaches. Can he actually see my force? Let's have a look. No, he couldn't. Not quite. Okay, so we're just going up here just to have a quick look to make sure he hadn't expanded to a third. He's going to start making banelings. I've got my baneling nest on the way. And this guy's going to come down here to become Roach Warren. So he's building a lot of banelings here. Okay, you see the banelings? We've run away. There we go. Again, next to no losses. We're keeping him pinned. He can build banelings? What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, what happened there? So this is the other attack just going up. I want to see, because I heard banelings explode. Did he shoot one of his own banelings? Or did he kill one of his own banelings? I've got to see this now. So those two come down, we kill them. He detonated his own banelings. Oh dear. That was very, very silly. Oh dear. Okay, well, I'm getting my second base fully up now, and I've already expanded down to a third. Baneling walls are always expensive and costly, so I'm trying not to go in yet. And here we go. Up come my lings. We're going to take a couple of baneling hits. There we go. We still lost less than him, even though I don't think we did as well in that engagement as we could have done. Another baneling goes down. One detonates on that. The other one's just going to follow these guys up and just go, hello. Bang. We'll detonate on that. Didn't kill anything, but it did enough. Lost some mining time. Keep them on the back foot. In production, I've got another 32 lings. I also have baneling speed on the way. Okay, I'm also building another hatch down here. Just expanding my creep. More drones to come down here and finish, get this one up and running. He's finally getting roach speed. Taking a while. His income is horrible. There's no way I should lose from this position, there really isn't. And now we have some roaches. I am getting roach speed. Not many roaches in yet, but we're getting there. We're building a few. My opponent at the moment is getting a couple of lings roach speed. He does have a lot of banelings though. His entire army consists of 2 lings, 2 roaches, 13 banelings, 7 ling. Whereas mine, at the moment, 32 lings, 5 roach. Thing is though, this banelings, if done properly, could wipe out that entire selection of lings without a problem. Okay, I'm finally getting my Evo chambers. That's not something he's got, so he's just literally speeding. That's it. And then he is going for a Hydra den. Okay. Oh, there we go. Evo chamber. A problem for him, I've got 3 of them. There we go. And down here, I'm going for my own hydrodens. So our hydrodens are about at the same. In fact, mine's slightly ahead. I've got 1 on the way, as well as overlord speed. There we go. So the big fat heavy fly things are now faster. Okay. And I was hoping he hadn't expanded to here yet, so I was just knocking through here to make sure he hadn't. He's expanding to his third. Mine is already pretty much fully up and running. I haven't got any drones in gas yet, which is a bit of an oversight. My supply blocked? No. I'm just saying that I am mostly using Ling Roach, so I don't really need too many at the moment. Don't really need too much gas, but that is a bit of an oversight. I should know better than that. Here we go. And he did it again. Keeps on detonating his own Lings. Alright, let's pause a sec. I don't know what he's pressing. But he's detonated his own Lings twice. Okay. So we're going to disassemble this one really quickly. What did he do wrong? No creep spread. My creep spread was better than his. That's a minor freaking miracle in its own right. Oh yeah, I had this guy over here as well, ready to expand as well. Not enough income, not enough army, not enough bases. Just that first attack knocked the wind out of him, and it certainly wasn't an all-in by any stretch of the imagination. It was 20 Lings, but it rolled him up like a carpet. He literally just wasn't ready for it, and that pushed him right on the back foot, and he never really recovered. He was building slow. Well, the first thing I'm going to query, Noxon, if you ever watched this, mate, the first thing I'm going to query is that build order. Alright, okay, going gas first is not a good plan. Gas, pull, hatch. I go hatch, pull, gas. Some go hatch, gas, pull. Okay, but you need a hatch up. Personally, for me, I would say hatch up first all the time, just because it gives you that extra production. Right, you were very slow on that. So by the time I had 2 queens on my side of the board, you had 1. You had 6 Lings and a few more workers. You had roughly the same amount of workers. Well, you had a couple more workers than me, but then I've been building Lings rather than workers, because I knew, from seeing just the 4 Lings here, I knew I could get in and just cause some trouble. You're rushing for roaches when, in the small numbers that you were going to have, it wasn't going to help. And then by the time you finished, you ended up with this. Also, no upgrades. That's not a good thing, dude. I mean, yeah, my upgrades are still in the work at the moment, but I've got 1 extra than you as well here. This is not good. Okay, so that'd be my advice, to be slow down, settle down a little bit. I get that obviously you're used to people rushing you, you're used to having to take it quick. Yeah, you do. But build a strong defense first. So get a decent sized defense force just to hold. 4 Lings wasn't going to do it. I had 20. I mean, I wasn't going all in by any stretch of imagination, because otherwise I wouldn't end up in this position. But it did enough damage to put you really on the back foot. From that point on, what you need to do is expand and just become big. Get more bases equals more production, which is why I've got the macro hatch. Yeah, I always put a macro hatch in, just because then it gives me the extra production and I can keep it safe. If you go for a 3rd base expansion, like a lot of people do, it does make it a bit more difficult to defend. That's my logic behind it. Okay, yeah, like I said, it's each their own, but that's my logic behind it. Okay. Roach, big roach pushes, again, that's what you were going to go for until I sort of caught you on the hop and managed to eat a fair few of your roaches. You could have come back from that, but 1, you weren't aggressive enough, 2, you weren't expanding quick enough, and 3, I mean, you know, I don't know what you were doing to it, but you know, I don't know whether you were how fast your controls is or what. Let's have a look. Right, let's turn this up. 0, 6. Well, mine slumped there. 0 again. Let's look at what you're doing in the production here as well. Okay, this is at full speed, so you know. Let's have a look. So your APM looks like it spiked at about 150. Yes. 202, 244. When you're clicking like mad trying to avoid being eaten. There we go. So, yeah, you're not moving very quickly. You seem to be quite slow, quite lethargic. But it's just, this build when you're this far behind now, you need drones, and you're not doing it at this point. You know, for Baning and a Hydra Den, but you've got no money. You've got no money. I get people saying, you know, oh, you need to keep your spend low, keep your bank low. And as for that, I'm not even going to mention that. That really screwed you twice. I know everyone says, you know, keep your bank low, keep your macro good. Yeah, there's that. I completely agree. You do need to do that. But you need to actually have some money to spend when you need it. You know, especially as Zerg. There we go. See, I'm burning through my cash now. So it's not just a case of it was sitting there being wasted. It's just the fact that I, at the time, was concentrating on something else. And I needed, you know, to build some money so I could end up building up a big... I really need to concentrate on working on splitting my attention so that I'm not just macroing or microing. But that's where I am at the moment. It's you know, so I'm occasionally I manage to do both, but for the most part not very well. Yeah, busy concentrating on this, so get some more of that. I have got my upgrades on the way, so I have been building stuff. Need some more overlords here. This is coming up for the last big push. The other thing as well is you never got above 76 supply, dude. With Zerg, you need to have big armies, and you never really got that. You weren't building quick enough. I don't know, were you... It doesn't look like you were keeping up on your inject cycles. Doesn't look like you were just keeping up with anything, really. So, yeah, I don't know whether this is sort of your level. If so, sorry, dude. Or whether you're just, you know, a returner coming back in, or whether you're just slow and you're... Because I know you weren't ranked, so I don't know whether you're just warming up or something or what, but... Yeah. My advice would be just to work on your build order and slow down a little bit. Well, not slow down a little bit, but what you need to do is get your build order right and then get your army configuration right. I mean, knowing that you're going to face an early pressure. First of all, scout as well, because let's have a look. What did you know of the map? Sweet. Sod all. Scout. Overseers. Overlords. That's what they do. They flap. Look, fly. Get him over there. Get him to see what's going on. And then you know what's coming. If you'd have got over, you'd have seen this swirl of links and you would have known what was coming. That would have helped. So scouting helps. Yeah. What did I do right on this? Well, to be honest, I mean, I can't really say too much because I basically managed to beat him with just Ling Roach. So it was, I didn't really do much. I just pushed in, built enough bigger force and pushed. I mean, obviously you had the right the bigger attacker early on helped. Obviously, otherwise I'd have been facing a load of roaches without realising it. But yeah, keeping him on the back foot was fine. But yeah, if you watch this, mate, piece of advice, like I said, just sort your build order. Gas first isn't helpful because Zerg, we don't really need gas until you get into Hydras, Banings, Mutas, things like that. Yeah, the later game tech. And second of all, work on the size of your army because, you know, you never got the 76 was, well, that's the highest supply you've had throughout the supply available, usable supply you've had throughout the game. Whereas mine, yeah, that's always going to make you lose, man. So more stuff beats less stuff. Even if it is, I mean, with Hydras, you can encircle them with Lings. Once the Lings get a hold on anything, they're eaten. Yeah, that's what you need to do. So first of all, work on your early game, get a better defense up than that. And second of all, rushing roaches doesn't work really. Not always. It's not a viable strat. Especially in the lower leagues, you will get a lot of people who do it. So my advice is, normally when they push across like that, they've got about 8 or 9 roaches. I mean, you can look back through some of my earlier videos and you'll see sort of, you know, 9, 10, 12 roaches pushing across. If you've got 25, 30 lings, you can hold. You can beat them. No problem. That's what you need to do. So just hold back, work on your defense to begin with, and then plan where you're going to go from there. Alright? That'd be my advice for you, mate. Anyway, I'm going to leave that there. Hopefully we're back to fairly normal this week, getting everything recorded, because my kids are back to school, which is good. They're off half time, and I'm getting used to being back in my cave. I've got a few little things here to sort out. For example, my microphone's back on its stand, as you can hear me adjusting the thing, so I need to get my boom back up, get that sorted. I need to get this place, get some stuff on the walls to stop it echoing, and obviously that's the stairs above my head. So yeah, just need to get it sorted, make it feel a bit more home, and get a better desk in here as well, because my desk broke on the way down, so that's a bag of shit as well. So that's why I've not been streaming, not been recording, not really been doing an awful lot, because I'm trying to get this sorted, and as soon as I do, we're back to full-time scared. But anyway, for the minute, thanks for your time. I've been Cappadocia, signing off.